Hey guys, it's Cheeky Cubsy here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about something that has to do with the release of Set 3 coming in 2 days. And it's not my predictions for the cards that are going to come out. I'm going to do that probably tomorrow, definitely before Set 3 comes out. But if you remember to my last video where I talked about the sports video games, I said that MLB The Show has the least toxic community. And that is true when it comes to who you're playing against online. You won't run into many toxic people that are just assholes to you. But the community on social media, especially TikTok and MLB The Show's Instagram account, they've been very unhappy with the cards that have been coming out, and I just want to talk about that for a minute. So obviously, the main complaint is that the cards that are coming out in these programs weekly aren't usable. And if you look to the Future Stars program, which was the last one that came out, there was no usable card in there at all. The highest were 97 overalls, and even those cards, yeah, they're Future Stars players, they're cool to have, but they're not the best of the best. And that's the complaint that the community has, and especially with the low 90s in there. But what you have to think about is that they're not releasing these cards. They're not going to drop 15 amazing cards that anyone can plug in because they don't want to give away these cards for free that will be on everybody's ranked teams. And there are people with complaints of, oh, there's a paywall for the good cards. They're probably referring to Mickey Mantle and Joe Mauer, who are the most expensive cards in the game at the moment, and that's because they're from the chase packs, which you have to pay for, and then you have to get lucky to pull them. So obviously they'll be the most expensive. But they're also talking about how when it comes to Diamond Duo packs, they're either very lackluster or they're ridiculously expensive and behind a quote-unquote paywall that they expect you to buy stubs for. And most people that I've interacted with that have this opinion, they don't play single player. They just play ranked or stuff like that. But you have to think that obviously they're going to want to try and make money. But if you just play the game, you can get stubs. Like, for instance, Kyle Schwarber is the best recent example from a Diamond Duo pack because he's like 150,000 stubs at the moment. That, yeah, you can either get lucky and pull him or you can buy him. And when it comes to buying him, yeah, 150k sounds like a lot. But if you have programs to finish, moments, conquest maps, which are the best way to make stubs, this isn't an issue. You just have to play the game. People want 99 overall cards to come out for free, and that's just unrealistic. They're not going to drop the best cards for free. Now, when it comes to the player of the months, they've been just slacking on those. Like, Matt Chapman just wasn't good at anything. Aaron Judge was good at hitting, but had no vision, so he's unusable in the outfield if you're trying to win games. And it speaks to the people, again, they just want the best cards for free, and they're not going to get them. The other thing I'm seeing complaints about is people complaining that with Set 3 beginning, the Set 1 cards aren't usable because they want to build their team with their favorite baseball players. If you really want to build a team with your favorite players, just go play franchise or March to October or something like that. You're not going to be able to build your favorite players with the current method. And now this speaks to how people are calling this the worst update that MLB The Show has ever had when it comes to a year-by-year difference with the introduction of these sets. And to that, I have to say that this is the best update that they could have possibly made for this game. Not only are they allowing people to use better cards earlier, which people, they don't like using bad cards. Like, I think it was 20, MLB The Show 20, when the first 99 program cards was Ricky Henderson, Justin Verlander, and Roberto Alomar. Before then, the cards they released were very just not good. And like this year, Program 1, you set one, you get Murakami, who is one of the best third basemen in the game. Bob Gibson, the best pitcher in the game. Lindor, one of the best shortstops at the beginning of the game. And then you get to set 2 and you get Mariano Rivera, you get Josh Donaldson, Utley, Sizemore. The cards that they're adding and the way that they're doing the sets this year, it's allowing for these very good cards to come out. And you can look at the Diamond Duos packs for this. That in past years, the first cards they would release from packs like this would be like a 90 overall Robin Yount, who has 50 power against both sides. Now here, 2 months in, the first pack of set 2, Bryce Harper comes out. Towards the end of set 2, Kyle Schwarber comes out. Yordan Alvarez. They're adding all these really good cards into these packs, and people are just complaining that you can't get all of them, or you're going to have to earn stubs to get them, or you're going to have to play the game, or get a little lucky with packs. Well, that's how every video game is. They're never going to hand things out for free. So that's my real problem with the community at the moment, that they're just asking for everything, and they're not going to get it with the way the game's currently set up. And because they're not getting what they want, they're saying that this update is the worst. But if you actually look at it from a gameplay standpoint and the additions they've been able to make to the content, this is actually probably, again, the best update they've ever released. This game is my favorite and many other people's favorites. And that's not to say I don't like MLB The Show. I love playing MLB The Show. But I normally get burnt out around this time of the year. All-Star break comes, they release the All-Star cards, play for a little bit longer, and then the game's just dead. Well, we're going to find out not just how I feel about that and how other people feel about burnout in a few weeks, probably around a month, beginning of August, when content normally gets dry and they release straight 99 overalls with 125 and everything. So it's going to be interesting to see how MLB The Show handles this, but if they handle it how they've been handling the set so far, and maybe make the cards a little bit better, like they should make the Team Infinity cards 99 overall. So I don't understand 97. Like, I get it for set 1 and maybe set 2, but we're getting into set 3 now. All Stars, they deserve 99 overalls. So that's going to do it for this video, and I'm curious to hear what your guys' opinions on the structure that MLB The Show has going on right now, and what your thoughts are about the free-to-play content, the grindable content, as well as these good cards being quote-unquote locked behind packs. So I hope you guys can like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to stay up to date with MLB The Show news, and as well as see some gameplay like you're checking out right now. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.